Street food.
Welcome back to Street Food. You know what's great about Canada? Lots of things. Last December, I took a painfully short trip to the good old red, white, and red. Spent some time in Toronto. Go Leafs! I live in a big city. Toronto is a big city. Similarities and differences. I'll start with what's different. First of all, there are so many diverse ethnicities, which I think is awesome. It's a multicultural city, much more so than Xi'an. What else is different? Blue sky, professional sports teams, fat, brave pigeons that'll just walk right in front of you. We don't have any of that in Xi'an. Similarities. Lots of construction. There are buildings going up, which made me feel right at home. The money is quite colorful. Also, dogs in clothes. This disturbing trend is apparently on the rise, and I am not happy about it. It was my first time in Canada, and I definitely felt like a foreigner, but I did my best. I went to Tim Hortons every morning. Timmy Hoes! It's not actually a thing. I just got a little caught up. Please don't ever call it that. That's not what they call it. It's Tim Hortons, or Timmy's. I've heard them call it Timmy's. The first thing I ate in Toronto, a bagel. The second thing I ate in Toronto, a burger. I'm a walking stereotype. What kind of street food did I eat? Poutine! I know it's not Montreal poutine, so it's not fully legit, I guess, but it's as close as I am likely to get in the next while. So, some friends took me to Nathan Phillips Square, where I went skating. That's ice skating, but in Canada you just say skating, and it means ice skating. You see, in Florida, where I'm from, you would have to specify. You had to go find some ice to ice skate. Not so in Toronto. So I skated, successfully-ish. This skating rink is in downtown Toronto. It's open to the public. It sits right under the courthouse. While I was there, they were playing kind of like some speed metal in the background. Didn't fit exactly with the families and children skating around the ice, but it's still pretty awesome. And they often have food trucks. First I got a hot dog because I was jonesing for a hot dog. If you saw last week's episode, you know why. Then I got some poutine.
I eat poutine every day on the street. If I eat it like every day for like a month, 30 times, so you can take like once. But it's still great.
If you eat poutine for 30 consecutive days and the only bad thing that happens to you is you get an upset stomach on one of those days, you need to count yourself blessed. Poutine is french fries, gravy, and cheese curds. I imagine the quality of all three ingredients can go up and down, and that variation can kind of make or break the snack. But in general, it's gravy and fries and cheese. It's hard to mess up.
That's tasty. That's good.
For real. Thank you, Canada, for poutine. Toronto also has a pretty famous Chinatown, so I figured I'd check it out. I was hoping to find some northern cuisine, but as I expected, it was almost entirely southern Chinese, which is mostly Cantonese food. I found some pretty good jiaozi, and this guy making youtiao. I also found legit Chinese fruits and vegetables, which I personally have never seen outside of China, so props to Toronto, Chinatown for keeping it real. Though I will say there were plenty of Vietnamese restaurants, Thai restaurants, Japanese restaurants. It might be better if you called it the broader Asian town. Good times in Canada. I hope I can visit again soon. I got a question for you. What is your best French fry combo? Cheese fries? Frosty fries? Monkey style In-N-Out burger fries? Answer in the comments and let me know what you think about Timmy Hortons and poutine. Next week our International Food Fest continues as we travel to Bangkok. Join us Friday for that. Until then, eat it on the street. Watch out for the parasites.
Street food. So, I don't know if this is normal, but in the lobby of my hotel there were these butter carvings of Dickens' A Christmas Carol. You should subscribe to my channel while you're thinking about all that butter.